what makes me happy is the ability to be with my family, to be with my kids, and to enjoy everything. To get a beautiful moment, to pass to spend the beautiful moments with them, and to live life with the joy and happiness, and yeah, to get wealth for me, it what makes me happy.
Yes, I agree with you. The family is the foundation of
The
everything.
foundation. Yes.
Foundation, yeah, or the base. And you, Stephanie, introduce yourself and tell us what make you happy.
Good morning, guys. My name is Stephanie. I am 31 years old, and I'm a lawyer based in São Paulo. And I live with my partner and our cat, Maju, who is absolutely the emotional center of your home. I'm someone who loves structure and routine, and I wake up early. I plan my week and function best when things are organized. But today's topic, it's making me reflect a little beyond the to-do list. Happiness is something I think about more and more lately. Include yesterday at my therapy. I am building a phase of my life, professional and personally, uh, and I'm starting to question myself what a good life actually looks like for me, and not what I'm supposed to like, but what I genuinely feels like from the inside. I'm learning that joy for me live is in small things, a quiet morning, a great coffee, time with people I love, without my mind being somewhere else. I still have a lot of questions, but I think that's actually a health side. It means I'm paying attention. So this is it.
Yeah, interesting your reflection because happiness is very personal thing for which one. What make me happy don't make you happy. So it's particular. We can't judge which waters. And you host Diogo, welcome again. And
Morning.
what make you happy? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Diogo Naga, not Roasty. I'm 43 years old, married. I have two boys, Lucas and Rafael. Uh, I'm a commercial manager at insurance market, and I have been studying Talk since June 2024. For me, is happiness is has a very simple definition about what make me happy, and for me, it's my family. You know, for this, obviously, I need to building at my home stronger relationship with my sons, my wife, uh, good habits to the title about our discussion yesterday, you know. And it's like you said, it's very personal. For me, as in Steph, for example, very simple things that me happen. For example, to make a barbecue with my family, my brothers, sometimes my uh, colleagues, friends, at my sons or my friends. For example, today I have a happy hour with my work friends. I like so much this opportunity too. because they are moments that make me happy because uh, normally I am with the persons that I like so much for convenience, you know. Sometimes we don't have control about who are together with us in same environmentals, but when I look for my my life, my personal moments is about that to stay together. That the peoples are I am in love. You know, I like it. That's it.
Thank you, Diogo. Barbecue make me happy as well. I love barbecue.
I love barbecue. I
Yeah.
love, really love it.
So, guys, my name is Tainá Daphne. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I live in London. I don't have children, but I have two lovely cats. I'm here because I live abroad and I need to improve my English skills. And what makes me happy is my family, like Danilo said, to eat good foods and learning make me happy and became a better person every day. I think is it. So guys, to start, I'm gonna read the number one. If you could travel to any place in the world to find peace, where would you go? So I would go to travel for the Switzerland. Switzerland, it's an amazing place because the nature is wonderful. There are a lot of lake, mountains, distractions, snow, especially in the winter, is a good place to snow there. The food is so good as well, and the culture, it's very calm. They are very intelligent, culture, and I love there. I would like to live in there one day. And you, Stephanie?
It's strange to say I think I'd go somewhere quiet in nature in Bahia. I live in São Paulo, which is one of the busiest cities in the world. So the idea of waking up to silence, fresh air with no traffic, sounds like pure luxury to me. I don't even need a specific destination, just trees, calm, and no notifications in the phone.
Yeah, Bahia, it's wonderful place, especially the Morro de São Paulo. Morro de São Paulo. Yeah, I remember
Lençóis.
just Lençóis Maranhenses. Yeah, it's fantastic
No,
place.
Lençóis na Chapada Diamantina.
Ah, okay, it's not the same place. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
But it's very beautiful. The mountains, river. It's everything we don't see at Salvador, like with na Chapada. We don't have beach. It's more like we in the countryside. It's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Eu
Yeah,
não sei falar escalar, mas tem trilha, essas coisas assim, que eu não sei falar em inglês.
I think it's climb. Escalada, climb. Right, Diogo? It's climb.
Yes, climb,
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
climb
yes,
mountain, climb.
but I guess escalation is correct too. I don't know.
Okay. Until Danilo, where you go to find the
Yeah,
peace?
to find the peace, I would like to live in Australia because Australia is a good place. It's a wonderful country to live without no without no without with a good food, good people there, amazing beaches, good environment to to sit and relax. So many things good we can find in Australia. If you have a time, you can pick. You can try to find or to search on the internet. Australia is a big country. It's a good country. If I had the opportunity to go there now, I would go to Australia. Live, for me, it's a good place to visit and to live.
Yeah. And in Angola, have you tried to visit Bengala?
Benguela.
Yes.
Yes, many times because when I'm on vacations, I usually go there to spend time with my family. 1 week, 2 weeks for me is enough. Benguela has beautiful beaches also, and good food, good environment. The place are clean. uh, yeah, man, but we have parks for kids, and it's a good place also to stay. Amazing, amazing city, Benguela.
Yeah, I know, I know. I've been there. And
Okay,
yes, and I found peace there.
peace, yes.
Mm. And you, Diogo?
Oh, I like so much hot climate, thinking about inside in Brazil, I really love Bahia too. I know Morro de São Paulo, for example, Itacaré, but if I think about my real dreams, uh, I would like to live at the small city here in São Paulo state, for example. Uh, when I looking for my next 10 years, if God bless me, because really living here in São Paulo, it's for the crazy people. It's impossible to have a good life here. It's important for work, obviously, so much, I guess, included, but for living is very different. About my dreams, for example, if one day it was possible, for example, I don't know this place, but I imagine that the one of the most beautiful place of the world, about the Hawaii in the United States. I when I was younger, I, I I remember that I told it for my friend. One day I will know Hawaii, but it doesn't possible yet. But one day I would like to know. I imagine a most very beautiful beach, um, foods. The people is very. I imagine very amazing. Carlos, I would like to know and maybe to live in Hawaii. I love so much beach.
Yeah, yeah, Bahia, it's a paradise. I think it's
Yeah.
difficult to live in São Paulo, right, Stephanie? You were born in the paradise like Bahia. Yeah, it's difficult to not comparing.
Yes, it's very difficult and different. The culture is very particular because in Bahia we have the group hug, so we always smiling and talking with the others and really care about the others, independent if they are your family or friends. It's people, and here the people are too uh, individual, and we don't know your vizinho. We don't
Neighbor.
know neighbor. You don't know anyone in the building you live. So you and your life, it's all. So I think this is more different for me. I I I feel so much alone in São Paulo because I don't know, eh, don't connect at all.
Yeah.
And I agree with Diogo. And living the countryside, it's the small town. It's very. I think I will be more happy if I live like a small town in the longe.
Yeah, I understand you. I think the people have busy lives and forget about their neighbors or making friends or connecting with others. It's a busy life in São Paulo. Okay, so Danilo, can you read the next question, please, and answer?
Let me see the next question.
Number two.
Is being successful more important than being happy in your professional life? Easy. For me, the most important is to be happy. Because even if I'm working, I have to be happy. I have to like what I'm doing in my work. Yes, and happiness in work environment is for me is important to have, and you really have to like your environment, work environments. Otherwise, you're going to be stressed. You're going to be frustrated, and I don't care if um, I will be successful in my place, in my work, and the most important for me uh, is to have a good career, is to grow. The most important for me is to grow, even if I'm not a successful one. For me, the most important is to grow. Apart from that, I have to make money and to be happy in my private life. Uh, we know that many people works, and the majority of people they they don't feel happy, or they don't feel successful in your career. For me, I think the most important is to enjoy the life, is to be happy in my private life, to be with my family, to relax and to understand the world and the life. And at the end of the time, I can say, the life is like this, and we have to go step by step. Most important for me is this: is to go with my life and my family. If my family is happy, I'm happy also.
Okay, yeah, it's very complex because success without happiness,
It's nothing.
yeah, can feel empathy and automatically, while happiness is more fulfilled and mindful. Yeah, but it's so hard to find the balance between success and between the happiness. Yeah.
Yes.
And you, Diogo, what your point of view?
Well, for me, being successful is the many factors, several of such. For example, really believe that I'm successful, but I need two more. Why? Because in my career, for example, when I'm looking for my next steps, I'm so a little late there, in my point of view, you know. Why? Because for a long time, I'm not dedicating me for the English language, for example. For me, was not uh, very easy. But my professional situation is comfortable because I, I want to be a good salaries, good benefits, but when I'm looking for growth in career, isn't enough for my goals? When I look for my childhood, my teenagers, I'm like to Steve Jobs, because the most part of my friends, comfortable, don't have doesn't have uh, opportunities like me. Sometimes because they aren't looking for better situations, and sometimes because their life for uh, poor people is so more difficult. When I'm looking for happy, professional or personal, I'm very happy because I'm healthier. I have a job, a health family, my sons, my wife. I have a little problem with my mother that has a sick, but she looking for general. My life is very happiness. Obviously, if I gain money at the lottery, it's good. Yes, it's so good. But she can bring him more happiness, more money. Yes, but when I stop and think in my life, there are many reasons for I really believe wake up all days and only to be grateful with my things, my life, and my family. And for me, that is, I have, I really believe that has a connection in being successful and to be happy. But for me, it's no how can I say, uh, two things that's necessary to be together for we can said I'm happiness or not, I'm successful or not. I can't not has a good salary, but to be happy because sometimes in my past, for example, I tried to be my our business. I'm happy in this period. Was very difficult, very very complicated. But for me, it's a important growth moment growth in my life as for personal or professional because it's difficult to wake up and think, oh, how I will can pay my employers. Nowadays, I wake up, I know next Friday my payment will be in my account. It's complicated, but for me, that's it.
Yeah, I understand you, Diogo. And the pressure to support the family can be stronger than be happy, e- uh, especially living in São Paulo, where the lifestyle is so high. But, but
Exactly.
yeah, but don't worry. And you, Stephanie?
Guys, I'm very questioning me my today. Honestly, I'm still figuring out. I think for a long time, I assumed they were the same thing. That success would naturally bring happiness. But the more I grow in my career, the more I realize they don't always come together. Right now, I'm in a phase of questioning what success even means to me personally. It's ongoing conversation, of course, but I'm having a conversation and I am having with myself, of course, because when I look around, I see very successful people who seem deeply unhappy. And also, I see people with simpler lives who wake up every day with a kind of lightness I genuinely admire. I chose law because I believe in it, and I still do. But I think ambition can be quite thief sometimes. It keeps pushing the goalpost forward, and you never quite arrive at the place where you allow yourself to feel enough, good enough, successful enough, happy enough. So maybe for me, the real question isn't which one is more important, but rather I am building a version of success that actually has room for happiness inside it. That's what I'm working on, and I don't have the answer yet. But I think asking the question is already a step in the right decision, right direction. I'm very philosophic today, sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. And sometimes ambition is the trap to be happy. But yeah, we need to try all the things until to find the happiness. Okay. So, Diogo, can you read the next question, number 3, and answer?
Yes, one moment. Oh, what you what you do if you had the chance to live without any worries and worries for a whole year? Whole year. How can I pronounce this word? Whole
Worries.
whole year. Okay.
Whole year, que é
Whole
inteiro,
year.
todo, whole year é todo ano,
Okay.
inteiro, né?
Uh, I was talking about that yesterday. Uh, that wife, my friend, go out at your uh, privileged work job, and for any uh, any point circumstance, this company has your payment for next 2 months because it's a green or work contract. Do you know? And my friend told me about, oh, my wife, it's not so happy because he need to stay for 1 year without to work. What? Unhappy for this? I would like so much to be the chance to stay at my home or travel around the world for 1 year without you worries about the money, the builds, you know. Eh, Personally, today, if for me was possible, uh, I would like to travel for as a immersion in the English language, like to England or United States or Australia. Doesn't matter the place. I would like to visit place like to Cut Down for study too, but I would like to visit London, for example, to practice English because in London we have the Lloyd's. I don't know if you know it, Tainá, but not Lloyd's, the insurance market of the world. It's in my industry. The insurance is the most important place of the world when you talk about the insurance and insurance. And sometimes I really would like to learning about cooking better. to doing more complex foods, like to be a chef, for example. I enjoy this time for learning about that, to getting to practice more exercises at the street, in the parks, to joke more with my sons. Uh, uh, I guess that's it. I would like feeling more free in my life. No pressure to, I need to wake up today for practicing English. After I need to go to my office today and to take a bad traffic jam. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, the traveling change our minds, change our behavior. We have learned so many things with a new culture, like you said, in London, New York. I
Exactly.
do the same.
Enjoy this time for me. That's what has bring me more successful and happiness together with my family. That's it.
Yeah, thank you, Diogo. And you, Danilo, would you do the
Yes,
same, Diogo?
to live a life without no pressure, no worries is a difficult. Is a difficult. I think if this were possible, I we would, you know, the life would lose the meaning, and I think we would be in paradise because it's strange to live without worries, without problems, and yeah, I think we are used to have problems in our life. We like as a human being, we like to put in pressure. We like challenging challenges, and to see a life without no worries, without problems, uh, for me is quite impossible. But if I had, if I were in this uh, situation, if I was in this situation of no worries, I think it would be great for us, and we would be in paradise, I think.
Yeah, it's difficult to imagine the world without pressure, without worries. But in our imagination, it can be possible. In my case, for example, I would invest in my self-knowledge to make better decisions in the next year, and try to know different cultures, different persons, and to try many different foods and try to do the same in my kitchen. And you, Stephanie, what would you do?
I would slow down and be more present with the people I love. I think you're still a lot of my attention, even when I am with Otávio or my family in Bahia. Part of my mind is somewhere else on a deadline or a problem. A work-free year wouldn't mean doing extraordinary things. It would mean being fully there for the ordinary ones. I'd say I'm very philosophic today.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, extraordinary things. It's so interesting. Okay. So, Stephanie, can you read the next question and answer for us?
Yes. Do you feel more joy when you are with your family or when you are by yourself? I say I
talk about this yesterday with my therapist. That's something I'm actively learning. I used to feel very uncomfortable with solitude. I didn't really know what to do with it, but life told me, partly because I live far from our family, that distance was hard at first. You don't realize how much you rely on people until they they're not just around the corner anymore. So I had to figure out how to be okay on my own. And slowly I did. I quiet morning just for me. I started to feel less lonely and more like something I actually needed. But I will be honest, I know I tend to transfer a lot of my emotions onto my partner. When I miss my family, when I'm anxious, when I need connection, Otavio feels all of that. It's something I'm aware uh, of and work on, because it's not fair to make one person carry everything. That's a lot of weight for someone you love. I think your emotion balance for me means be able to hold some of that myself, to sit with a feeling without immediately needing someone else to take it away. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I think recognizing is already half the work, I think.
Yeah, I'm very similar you, because being with my family bring me warmth and connection, while being by myself giving me space to reflecting and recharge and understand my feelings and recognize what I need to do. But the both is very important. And you, Danilo, what do you prefer? I think you prefer your family,
Right, exactly.
right?
With
Yeah.
no question, no question.
Mhm. Do you
Yeah, with
prefer
any
always
doubt.
being with a lot of friends and families?
Uh, uh, I'm a father of three boys, and I always like to be with my family, with my boys, with my wife, and yeah, brothers, mother, fathers. My family for me is everything, and for me, the most important is to spend time with my family, with my boys, because they make part of what uh, I am today. The person I am today is because of my family, and then uh, to be with them is a moment of joy, is a moment of happiness, and it's make me change everything that I feel. When I'm sad, I think about my family, and it changed my moods. I become happy when I feel, when I think about my family. And life is has meaning with you when we are with your family. Otherwise, it would be complicated to see a life without family. For me, I respect those who don't have kids and a big family. But for me, my family is everything.
Yeah, but do you never spend time alone with yourself?
Alone, not alone, not alone. I
Oh,
was, I've just spent many times when I was younger alone, but since I get my family, a big family, I never spend time alone again.
Okay, okay. And you, Diogo, do you have the same situation?
No. I love to stay with my family, but I don't know to mention it, but I like so much to stay alone sometimes, you know. For me, it's essential. Sometimes I need this for fit myself with my brain, with my feelings, you know. Uh, uh, Normally, per year, I stay alone two times because my when I have the school vacation, my wife sometimes go to the Campinas, a city here in São Paulo state, and your parents live there, and I stay here in São Paulo, in my home, and for me it's the moment of the the happiness, you know, because in this time I need only to worry about myself, and sometimes nowadays with my oldest son when he stay with me here. But for my health awareness, I need to stay alone. For example, to do English at the 6 a.m. is because in this time I'm alone at my home in my space, my office here, and my little son and my wife are sleeping. This time for me is essential. Sometimes I wake up for to practice exercise, for example, alone too. Uh, I don't get into mention if I feel more or joy or not, but I really need to stay alone sometimes. For me, it's essential.
Yeah, I agree, Diogo. I think being alone is good, even for praying or for understanding ourselves better. I think it's so important. Okay,
Yes.
guys. So, I'm read the number 5. If you won the lottery tomorrow, would your level of gratitude increase or decrease? I don't know, guys. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I believe my gratitude would increase. I would feel thankful for the opportunities. Um, and I try to help others, or to invest in my dreams, to buy my house or my farm and live inside the forest with the horses, animals, and plants, the trees. I think I would invest in my dreams. And you, Stephanie?
I agree with you. I think the gratitude is increased, of course, but I'd like to think uh, I wealth can make people less grateful because they stop noticing the small things. And for me, the small things are everything. So I will a good coffee, a calm moment, Maju on my lap. Those things don't cost anything, and they already make me happy. And I don't want to change that. So I do hope the lottery won't change that. So I will help other people's, and I think I will invest your knowledge, do things I want to do, help my family, help my mom, but I'd hope the lottery wouldn't change that for me.
Yeah, it's interesting because when we have a lot of money, we attract many interesting friends, pessoas interesseiras. Yeah, it can bring some confused in our mind.
And don't let the money, how we say aqui, subir para a cabeça. But stay with the feet on the ground. The ground? I don't know. It's many phrases in Portuguese sounds better than English.
Yeah, yeah, I understand you. And you, Danilo?
Well said. I think uh, what can I say? Stefani uh, talk about a beautiful point, and if I were in that position, I would do the same. Because when we won a lottery, is a moment of to pray. Our level of gratitude can disappear. We have to help others who's around us. It's very important to help those who are in need of something. And yes, we have to help also our families. And if I have the opportunity to win the lottery, I wouldn't change my uh, my character, my personality, my personality. I wouldn't change. I would remain the same person, and I would also help those who need some help. For me, it is important to put the foot on the ground, as as someone said one day. Yes,
Yeah, Danilo, the money doesn't change your character or personality.
yes,
You are being the same, even with a lot of money.
yes.
Yeah, I agree. And you, Diogo, would you change or the money
No,
don't affect you?
no, don't affect me. For me, the gratitude highly increased, for sure. I play at the lottery all months. For example, I doing my place for here in Brazil, called the Loto Fácil. The premium is almost 2 million reais per day. And for me, this money is enough for I pay my house, for example, continues to work, obviously. But if it's happening for me, my life is changed a lot because I will stay without a lot of pressure. Because to rent apartment here in São Paulo is expensive. To pay schools all month is very very expensive. It's if one day I win about the Lotto Fácil, imagine 2 million reais. But if one day I gain a lot of money, like to Mega Sena, for example, a lot of money, 30, 40, 50 millions reais, for example, I stopped to work the same moment, and I will change the drive of my life for helpers and others. Like to, for example, I would like to stay active working, but doing the better for children, for old persons, or for animals, for example. One day, uh, I don't know exactly what, but one day I dreamed with this. I gained the lottery and I built the like to the school for children and full-time schools to train the peoples with the character and reach for next steps in your life. For example, nowadays the children are go for the school, learning the math, learning the Portuguese, for example, history, geography. But when I'm looking for the train peoples for uh, market, work market, or construction the our business here in Brazil, we don't have the schools for this and the opportunity for us. When you have the a lot of money with our parents, it's okay. We have getting to these opportunities, but the poor people don't have. In this one day, I would like to consult on uh, school. I don't know exactly how to call it this, but one school for obvious to apply the matters like to math, Portuguese, do know. But in the another time, do that the full time at the school, I would like to learn about the life, the opportunities for technology or financial markets for the children getting to learning about who are the life in the I forgot this word adulto in life a vida adulta for has the these people has more opportunity when they arrive the time. Oh, I need to go with my only person to grow in my career, in my life, or with my family. Because when I looking for Brazil, especially for São Paulo, includes the city of my rich, like the Brazil, we don't have a opportunity for the children learning about not only more the simple math, but the a new career like in technical schools. I don't know if I getting to explain exactly, but about this, my timing. If one day I won a lot of money, is about that. And for this, it's necessary to have more money. And for this, I will work for uh, request more money for entities, for rich peoples like to. I don't have this word. I forgot this word in Portuguese too. It's too difficult to explain. Like to Safra family, for example, family of the ours, the Itaú Bank. We have the organization for helpers and other people. I forgot this word in Portuguese too. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what words do you want to speak, Joe?
Yes. Sorry. When I remember, I talk it here.
Yeah, but no problem. So just in one more question, Danilo. You said you had a lot of people around you and you never been alone. How do you distinguish between self-serving people than sincere people?
Ah, difficult. For me, sincere people are people that are every single day with me, and they are also truthful for me. People that um, I can trust. Okay, and the other guys, I don't know how to describe. For me, uh, is difficult to see if a person comes with me with the intention or not. I don't know how to describe his mind. I don't know what they are thinking about me. I prefer to stay with the ones that are mine, with my family members, who I can trust, who I know, than others that I don't know very well. Yes,
Okay, it's not easy. But
no
guys, our
need.
time, yeah, our time is up, but it was a good conversation. I enjoy it a lot. And thank you so much. I see you the next week. Okay, all the best.